Hello, everybody. You may wonder why I am here, not at noon or just after noon. It is not the Daily Sib, although it's, I guess, a similar format, really. But we got some exciting news that Gavin and I jumped on the call to share with you. I'm sure many of you will remember Gavin's interview, and we talked about Neatebox. But for anyone, just a refresher, Gavin is the founder of Neatebox. There's a couple of really amazing products that are all around technology and inclusion. I can let Gavin add any more that he wants to in a second. But for me, just a really amazing social entrepreneur doing so much good in the world of inclusion and supporting disabled people. And I guess one little update news is that we've found a way to work together as Purple Goat, which, as you know, I founded back in April. And so we're just excited to be able to collaborate in a more sort of formal way. But that's less relevant for you. The relevance today is that we've got a campaign we're doing. We need you to get involved. It's a bit of a call out and a call to arms. So, Gavin, do you want to add a few thoughts as to what we're doing and sort of set the scene for people as well?
Yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to be chatting to you outside the Daily Sib, Martin. And brilliant to be working with Purple Goat. Anybody who knows me knows that I have equality and equity in my heart. It's everything I believe in. It's everything that I've done. 18 years working for Guide Dogs for the Blind, and then the last 6 years with Neatebox, trying to bring into society solutions that were directly going to help people in how they live their lives. But not just that, but empower people to be in control of how they live their lives. And WelcoMe is an app that we bought out that is just so relevant to today. And it's massively important to get the businesses involved to actually start using it. But even bigger than that, it's of all the importance is about getting disabled people to know what it does, why it does it, and how it does it. And that's what this shout is. This shout is to get people involved, to get them to tell us what they think. Not just because we want to hear nice stuff. We want to hear the stuff where people say, well, yeah, I totally love it, but I'd love it if it did this as well. And we're adding things all the time. That whole hashtag, nothing about us without us, that has to find a way into society. It can't just be a hashtag. It has to be companies like mine, which have equality at their core. We have to embrace it and actually then use it. And this is me and us with Purple Goat using it now.
Yeah, and for people that you understand the basics of a marketing agency, Purple Goat has all the social vision and mission you've just so nicely articulated. But on the marketing side, it's about understanding the needs and wants of a community, and then giving it to them, and then telling them you've done it. And so that's what Purple Goat does all day, every day, with all sorts of different brands. But what we're doing to put that in context is, as you've said, you want to hear from the community the good, the bad, the indifferent of the app, because we want to celebrate the good. And anything, bad's a very emotive word, but basically constructive feedback on what can be better, because we always want to make things better. So there's a sort of, the people that get involved in this, we'll talk about how to apply and get involved in it at the end. But basically to be involved, try the app in a real life scenario, but give that feedback is really, really powerful. But also seeing and hearing is believing. And I think, as always, we understand the philosophy, we understand the theory, but what we're going to do is create really compelling, emotive storytelling with photos and videos to just show what difference WelcoMe app makes. And I'm so excited to see the people that apply to get involved and the content that comes out of it. But of course, the final point really from my side is we're paying people to do it. So it's what more could you want? It's got everything. And I think for you and me, that's so vital about equality, isn't it? That if a disabled person has nurtured the ability to make photos, videos, and obviously with Purple Goat, we work with influencers that also have nurtured a community. I think what we're saying here, if you've got your own following, brilliant. But if you're great at photography and videography, but you've not built a big following, don't worry, because between Neatebox and Purple Goat and all Disability Horizons, all the rest of it, we can get that content out to people. The key here is creating wicked content. And so, yeah, and I think, well, London was the other thought I had, Gavin, but do you want to say a few more points on the opportunity as well?
Well, just very briefly, if you hadn't heard of what WelcoMe is a customer service team system that helps customer service teams give disabled people better service, but uses proximity awareness on the phone before they walk through the door. But more than that, it's led by the disabled person who says what they want. So it's, I want this is how you're going to help me. And then when you walk through the door, the person then helps you in the way that you want to be helped. We are focusing predominantly on London, although this system is going to be and increasingly is all across the country. But we're also looking in Dublin and Edinburgh as maybe one or two people.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be global in the end, right?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is led by you guys. This is not led by us. If we don't get you involved, we've got nothing. We've been doing it from day one. This is not a Johnny-come-lately situation where we've said, and this is the final part where we now ask disabled people what they want. From day one, when we even came up with the idea, that was based on what disabled people wanted. This is now the secret shopper bit. This is the bit where we get you to go out there, tell us what you think, tell everybody else what you think, and get everybody else going, do you know what? We don't just have to complain about stuff. We can actively change it, which is what this is all about.
Yeah, very well. I kind of did the cart before the horse, because I'm so excited that we're able to get the disabled professionals involved and get them paid for their talent. But absolutely, the core point of WelcoMe is around that customer service. Yeah. And so what we're really looking for is London centric, because we know there's 8 million people in and around London, and people that are interested, just direct message me and we'll work all the nitty gritty out afterwards. But there's a fee, and we are able to cover some travel expenses. So if someone is a bit out of London but willing to come to London for it, that's open. We're open to that option. But we are looking for this time, shall we say, more around the London area. And yeah, it would basically be to try out the app in a real, like you say, the mystery shop, the try it out in a real life situation, but document it and, just share your experience. And I think that's it. It's that simple, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and ongoing relationships. We want to connect with people all across the country. So further down the line, we're going to want people in Bristol and Liverpool and Manchester and Newcastle and Birmingham and little places, Weston-super-Mare. We're going to want people to engage and then tell everybody else about how brilliant this is. And we know it's brilliant because that's the feedback we're getting already. Yeah,
that's another good point. It's London for now, but it's not forever. It's everywhere forever.
Canada, America, South Africa, China.
Exactly. We're going to be busy, mate.
We're going to be busy, mate.
So we got a few little supportive comments and a couple of questions, actually. So our friend Chris saying, well, hey, go Gavin and Martin. Good
Chris,
to see you.
Man. Truly, Chris does amazing stuff. He's a top
bloke. I need to comment on Chris shared a picture on LinkedIn of his, I think it would be Apple Watch, but it was a smartwatch, and it was telling him that I'd gone live on LinkedIn, and it was just such a cool photo of his watch saying Martin Sibley is live with the LinkedIn logo. So Chris, thank you for sharing that. I may be reusing that at some point, if that's okay. Monica, well done, guys. Sounds amazing.
Monica, superstar. What I love about the world we live in, Martin, is that I know so many people. You know so many people, and there are so many people doing positive, seriously positive things out there, and their support is exceptional. Without support, we get nowhere. We can't just be a world of people saying this is wrong. We have to be a world of people saying, I've seen something that's right. Let's get behind it. Let's change the world with it.
Yeah, totally agree. We got Nigel saying you're both amazing guys, and then also
another amazing man working in the media industry. He's
let me know if you want help with a video with my academy. So Nigel, direct message me. Let's continue that conversation later, and let us know if there's anything we can do to help.
Another superstar. Wales is going to fly because of the work that Leighton and Sarah do, and my God, Jonathan Attenborough is. He's a powerhouse, that man. Positive.
Yeah, we got some big hitters on the live actually here.
We have. I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, me too, man. It's amazing. And Jonathan, thanks for joining on the live as well. And Chris, great kitchen.
Yeah, hardy perennial. Chris is the most consistent man in disability advocacy, truly.
And we got Kate saying, Kate, you need to come on the Daily Civ, Kate. I want to get the date in the diary. But yeah, thank you. So true. Keep going, guys. And lots of hearts that are absolutely coloured purple, right? It had to be purple hearts. And Josh, and you got Southwest.
This feels like some sort of birthday party. I don't know.
I know it does, right?
I've actually got a tear in my eye. That's pretty impressive. Well done, guys. I never get emotional.
You heard it. It's a breaking story. No, it's amazing, Gavin. Well, we both got to head off for some other commitments. Kate says you got it with a kiss. So let's get that sorted for a Daily Civ. I am going to be back on in an hour for the Daily Civ, guys. So go grab a tea, have a rest break, and all the rest of it.
I sit here a Daily Civ every day. I've got my lunch in front of me, and I'm just like, who is it? Who's that?
You know what I was thinking, Gavin? Like, because I'm obviously quite in it with what the person says, the next question. You know, doing the bringing up the comments like Mary. Hello, Mary. I'm excited for you guys. Well done. Connor, need any help from Northern Ireland?
Northern Ireland. We haven't got a venue yet in Northern Ireland. When we get a venue, then one.
Connor's our man.
Definitely.
Yeah. No, it sounds good. But I was going to say that I think I'm going to have to watch a load of the Daily Civs back at some point in the future, because it's just so many people across the jigsaw puzzle, as I now call it, of inclusion that, you know, just such powerful stories and doing such good work. So yeah, it has been such an amazing experience to interview. Let's get this going viral. Love it. I love it.
Antonio Santos does these amazing graphs where you have a circle in the middle and then you've got all the people linking from around the world. You can imagine the amazing connections we all have and how we're all connected. Being able to put something like that together would be awesome.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, listen, guys, I think you've, we got Leighton's writing as well. I'm going to wrap. Otherwise, there's going to be loads of comments coming in. But I agree, collaboration is the way forward. So I think the call to action is, if you're up for mystery shopping, in sort of type of mystery shopping, the WelcoMe app basically means download the app. You go into one of the partner branches or retail outlets in London and you document your experience. If you have a social following, wicked. If you don't worry. But the main thing is that you've got that excitement and that passion for helping drive Neatebox WelcoMe app forward. And if you, and obviously anyone else, you know, please share this as well. Then direct message me or get in touch with Gavin, whatever your preference is, and we'll do all the stuff and get this going. But it's going to be exciting to see the outcome, Gavin.
I'm already buzzing. Just the best. Love it. Thank you. Really awesome.
Let's bathe in that glow.
Yes, let's do it.
And everyone, for your comments, thanks for commenting on the live. And I think this is going to get quite a views on the replay. So everyone on the replay, feel free to comment, and we'll keep up with any updates as the day goes on. But most importantly, let's get people documenting the WelcoMe app and giving feedback to Neatebox and the team from that experience as well.
Thank you so much, Martin, and thanks everybody for following Daily Cib and for following Martin, because this is the best connection we could possibly have.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Gavin. As always, love hanging out with you, man. And we'll be in touch soon.
Cheers, guys.
All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.